So the reason why we delayed and we split up going live is because we have several large marches that are joining in this. This is another large contingent group that has just joined the main group that Z streamed. And now they're starting to work around in a circle, it seems. So we've got very large groups here. We've got several people on the megaphone. Kind of looks like they were getting ready to head back out of Penn Station where we were at, but it seems like it's stalled just a little bit. Police have lined up here in front of Penn Station. Basically, it seems like, again, they're guarding property, but really what's going on, Z is going to follow the march. But really what's going on is here inside Penn Station, there are police that are prepped with riot gear. So then we've got this group, they're moving out. It seems like they've kind of gotten unstuck. It's really difficult to get a good vantage point.
Did you get that number? We will fight for Freddie Gray. All day. We will fight for Freddie Gray.
So again, kind of this thing that you see in large groups is that they can't hear each other, so you'll have separate sections of the march led by different chant leaders. This is a really large crowd. It's an extremely large crowd. There's still more people coming in.
Fight for all lives. Fight for all lives. All lives, just not Freddie. All lives. Fight for all lives, just not Freddie. All lives. Black and white. Black and white. Remember, you're fighting for all lives, just not Freddie. Freddie wasn't last week and Freddie won't be next week. So remember that. It's got to be all lives. Preach that. Just not Freddie. We can get Baltimore to listen if we preach all lives, not just Black or Freddie. Get them to listen about Baltimore. We want a better Baltimore. This is about Baltimore, not Freddie.
That's right.
Maybe though, because it's so many. So, I'm interested to see. It looks like the police are staying stationary. And then we've got command right here. And then it looks like they have a follow car. So I don't know what's up with Baltimore, but they love their helicopters. So they actually have 3 right now circling this crowd. I'm not really sure if you can see them, but they have 3 circling this crowd. From what I can tell, it's mostly college students from the university who are extremely close.
I'm not nervous. Yes, sir. On Monday? Yes, Monday, Tuesday. I don't get a chance to go to
Hey, Stacks. We're gonna run the box to the car. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, you're fine. I felt bad. I was like...
But I haven't heard from him, so I don't know if he's still at the county.
Okay.
But the stuff will definitely be with you for tonight.
We'll figure it out. I appreciate it. I feel so bad. I'm like...
Well, I mean, because I live right there, so
But then
all the news crap.
This is the grass stains and the grass roots.
yeah.
So, especially the nasty guard and everybody else.
So yeah, yay technology.
Oh, yeah.
Up with you later.
All right, good. Thank you. Just
want to make sure it wasn't sealed.
yeah. Fine.
If you also left that one, I don't know if you wanted that one on you. We're only...
Thank you. Thank you for being so patient.
Life happens.
Yeah. I never thought this would be life, but it is. Thank you.
I think you're gonna want to tilt it up a little bit more. Back. I'm seeing the view tilted. Yeah, that's good. Straight up. Straight up.
Later.
I will. Thank you.
Are we leaving?
We coming, brother. We coming. People united will never be defeated. A people united
Will never be defeated.
A people
United will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated.
Our people united
Will never be defeated.
Our people
United will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated.
Our people united
Will never be defeated. Be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated.
I was gonna say, she was like that. She had that for the last
Love more, be more. Love more, be more.
love more, be more.
Love more, love more,
Be more.
love more,
Love more.
be more, be more, be more.
Alright guys, sorry it's getting a little unstable. I'm gonna try and get up further in the middle of the march. Give me a sec.
All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day.
We will fight for Freddie Gray. We will fight for Freddie Gray. We will fight for Freddie Gray.
So they've definitely taken the streets here in downtown.
We're coming, we're coming. We're coming, we're coming. It's
We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. All night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. No peace. No justice. 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 No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No justice. 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 No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace. No
So this is really interesting. One thing that I've noticed from being in the crowd is I've heard the All Lives Matter conversation being had more times than I have pretty much in any other protest crowd. So, and it's interesting who's having the conversation with people. A lot of people of color are actually explaining why they feel like it should be All Lives Matter. And what I've heard a lot of is the economics, so the 99%. The other thing that I'm hearing is that in order to get more people involved, or to get Baltimore to listen or care, they have to be inclusive. So, very different conversation than what happens in Ferguson. I really don't have any commentary or opinion on it necessarily. I'm just overhearing what people are saying, but it's a much different conversation. So, but this could just be within this one particular crowd. So, I'm gonna go back up and let you guys look.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail.
So I was able to get an emergency monopod at Walmart, but it doesn't work that well. And it gets stuck a lot, so just bear with me, guys. You can see you have somebody here in safety orange blocking off the intersections. He's been hopping with the crowd.
No peace, no justice, no peace, no
There we go.
they just called a moment of silence, and it took a while to get through the long snake of people, but I was really shocked with no mic check, no hand signals, how quickly they were able to get this crowd on the same page.
For Freddie Gray, and this is just an enormous so far.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Freddie Gray was murdered.
10 days ago, and the city has been silent. 10 days ago, we have heard nothing from the mayor except for we are thugs. We have heard nothing from the police except we are thugs. We have heard nothing from the governor except that we are thugs. What else have
So as we stand out here today in front of what is supposed to be the people's building, let us demand justice for Freddie Gray. Let us demand the results of this investigation. Let us demand the release of all those protesters, 200 plus that have been held by Baltimore City Police Department. That's not right. They out there protesting for our justice. They protesting for our lives. We want them out here with us. My name is Robert Hayes. I'm here with B-More United for Change and a member of the B-More Block. I'm going to be out here every single day until we get justice.
every day. They are trying to discourage us. They are trying to silence our voices. They are trying to mute the people. They are trying to mute the people. They do not want to hear. They have told us explicitly they do not want to hear. They have made it clear that they do not want to hear. So what do we do next, Baltimore? Tell me, what do we do next, Baltimore? What do we do
Shut him down.
The mission of this protest goes further than this. The mission of this protest is to stop the law enforcement officers' Bill of Rights, which allows them to have that silence. And we want to end the silence. We have to end the law enforcement Bill of Rights.
What is the law enforcement Bill of Rights, Ron? What is the law enforcement Bill of Rights? Tell these people what the law enforcement.
The law enforcement Bill of Rights grants the police officers extra privileges. What are these extra privileges? These extra privileges are 10 days allowed to be in silence, 10 days allowed to make the best story possible, the most believable story possible. 10 days. On top of this law enforcement officers Bill of Rights allows for these police officers to have an internal investigation by 3 of their own people, 3 of their own police officers. This is like going to court with 3 of your own best friends and this is like going to court with 3 of your best friends
I borrowed it too, so.
He's picking me up tonight, so. You can borrow mine if she comes out.
How are you? Look who it is.
I woke up with blood all over my face.
I'm like, I've been sweating it out.
I had like dry blood all over me. So are you hanging with us tonight? Are you hanging with us tonight? Yeah. And some people brought us home cooked food, pasta, just like, you know, for later.
try and get closer to the front.
Teaches and socializes all of us to see black people and people of color as criminal. It socializes us to believe that black people don't have the same rights and don't have the same quality of life. And in every arena of society, what we find is that black people are undermined in terms of our quality of life. So the police brutality issue that we're dealing with now is not a new issue. This is an issue that has been in our community for a while. But finally, we've had an opportunity for the public to see it for themselves. And so our hope is that we can get our elected officials to support changing, getting rid of the Law Enforcement Officer Bill of Rights so that the community can have a mechanism for formal redress when police abuse our people so that we can prevent Freddie Gray and Freddie Gray all over this city and all over this country from ever having to experience what that young man experienced several days ago. Thank you.
Can we get Michaela Gilliam Price? Can we get Michaela Gilliam Price, who is the head of the city block? Michaela? Michaela?
Michaela? Michaela?
She's back there. Do it.
She's back.
Joseph, you can come up instead.
Joseph. I saw him earlier. There he is.
So,
stay there.
I think it's important that we highlight that there are some high school kids here. High school kids that work with the Baltimore Urban Debate League, high school kids that are fighting for justice just as we are.